everyone! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I was still kind of sorting things whenever it said press the button. Hello, happy Wednesday! I know it's a very odd day for me to be live, but today, while I was helping out pulling and packing orders, on Wednesdays I usually don't get a chance to come down and get in the studio, but I hopped down into the studio this evening to try to get some things done and wrapped up for Spring Fling before I head home for the evening. And I was like, why don't I just go live? Why don't I go live and hang out while I'm making something? Because, I mean, to me, it just makes sense. If I'm going to be live or if I'm going to be in here, what's the difference between turning on the camera and hanging out with all of you, or just hanging out here by myself? And really, I would just be watching like a scary movie on this other monitor. That's all that I would be doing. I'd be watching something scary. That would be it. Hello, Patty. Oh, let me say my hellos to everyone. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Roseanne. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Hello, Penny. Hello, Brandon. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. So, I am going to head down to the table. We're going to talk about what we're going to be using and what we're going to make today. I know. Well, whoops, I forgot to turn the camera on. I always want company when I'm in the studio, that's for sure. Because I get so bored by myself. And then I'll be here, like, literally, I mean, all night. Literally all night. All right. So I'm just grabbing all of my products here. So we are going to be using tonight the Blooming Heart stamp set, and I need to bring some white in here to fix that. We're going to be using the Blooming Heart stamp set. That should adjust I have to figure out. I have to call Kathy Zolski because she knows how to adjust the lighting on this camera. It takes a second sometimes. Much more fun with friends. So I am going to be using the Blooming Heart stencil. Oh, hello, Isis. Blooming Heart stencil. We are going to be using some of the washi sheets that I've been coloring and having the time of my life with. We are going to be using the mixed media stencil that you can get that coordinates with the Blooming Heart stencil. I'm going to show you how to use that tonight. We're also going to be using just a little strip of our, this is our glitter, self-adhesive glitter. What's what I'm looking for? Self-adhesive glitter cardstock. We are again going to be using our super fun doodle flower die set that comes with the inspiration box, or you can purchase it separately. And then I already have a whole bunch of these cut out and ready to go so that we don't have to waste time stamping, because we are going to be doing some blending. I think we're probably going to end up making 2 cards today. Hello, Polly. Probably going to make 2 cards today just because I think that it's going to be a lot of fun to create 2 cards today. I kind of want to do 2 different styles. One that's a little bit more laid back, and then one that's a little bit more on the funky side. Okay. So what we're going to do first is we are going to grab our Stick and Stamp mat. Okay. So grab your Stick and Stamp mat. Mine has been through it already, obviously. And I'm just going to pop our little heart right here in the middle. Now, I use the SVG file to cut this out and then stamp it. You can do whatever you would like. If you stamp it and then you go ahead and add, the, what's the word I'm looking for? You fussy cut it. That's what I was looking for. Fussy cut it out. You can absolutely do that. It's completely up to you. But you'll see here, I'll show you how this fits. Whoops, backwards. how this fits perfectly and kind of covers up those other flowers. It's really, really fun. So I'm going to hit this with just a tiny bit, ever so lightly, of pixie spray. Now what's really cool about this too is if you stamp this, or you know, put it on a piece of paper, this will actually, you can actually just, you know, blend in the entire thing. It's completely up to you. So I think we're going to do, because you all know I've been on a rainbow kick, I think we're going to try to do kind of like a rainbowish flower. Okay? We're going to try. I've never done this before. You're kind of just, pretend you're a fly on the wall in my studio tonight, and we're just kind of hanging out and learning stuff together. So I'm just going to mask off these two little areas here so we don't get, things don't get too crazy. And then I'm just going to go in and I'm going to add just a little bit of red, and I'm just using what's already on my brushes. So some red there, and then some orange. Okay. Then some yellow. And again, just using what's already on my brushes. And this one's going to be the funky card. The other one's going to be more muted. And then green. Okay. And then last but not least, some blue. And then this should give us a beautiful rainbow. Yes, I've been on a crafty kick lately, so crafty / rainbow kick. There we go. All right, so now our first flower, so we could peel this off. It should have done our first flower just perfectly there, so look at that. So it's just gonna make all the rest of it look 3D. Okay. And of course, we're going to add about 725 different embellishments. Don't you worry. All right. Is that one? Nope, it's this one. I need Nick here to explain to me sometimes what's going on. Because see how that makes that look 3D? Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. So we're just going to go back in. A little bit of red. A little bit of orange. 720. I know. Those are rookie numbers, aren't they? Orange. Then some yellow. Because for these smaller ones, we're not going to get as much color in there, which is okay. Okay, so that's our next piece of the rainbow. And then we have this guy here. And again, I think this is so cool because it allows us to color without all the drama of, you know, getting out the markers and I cannot do that. I clean. Oh no. I like it. It's like I say a brush to me is very similar to a cast iron pan for me. They need to be seasoned. All right, so there's our next flower, and again, we're just going in and we're just ever so slightly coloring in our different flowers here. You know, we've just picked a couple of what I would consider accent flowers. Now, you could go in and you could add some foil paste to this. We have a new, it is not, this is actually the stencil that you can get with the stamp. And we might actually just end up just making one card tonight because I'm really liking this funky coloring. I think that's what we're just going to stick with this. Okay. Then a little bit of blue. There we go. Okay, so now when we peel this off, you'll see here that we have just an absolutely beautiful heart background. Doesn't it look great? And then that's going to leave us space in here to put some of our rainbowish flowers. So we're going to go ahead and always, you know, you gotta curl your stick and stamp mat. There we go. We could have kept it on there so that it was, you know, stayed put, but we're not worried about that. And then I'm going to go into my really funky fun cardstock here, because we are going to use this cardstock for our background as well on our card. And we're going to cut out some of our beautiful flowers from the Doodle Flower set. And this will give us all sorts of different rainbow pieces. So where's that Doodle Flower? I'm using my Gina K Intracut machine, my favorite. And let's do this side. Really, there's no right or wrong way to do this because we just want lots of color. Hi, Donna. And remember, we still have the promo right now for the swatch squares. A lot of you got that today in the live ordering. That does end on Friday. Just so everyone knows. Well, we've already got some very pretty flower. One popped out already. Okay, grab our other flowers. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like these flowers. Oh, I do. They're like marbled and very, very, very pretty. I love that. I love that. That is, I can't wait till you see your order. You ordered some good stuff today. You sure did. Some really good stuff. All right. So there's our little flowers that we're going to add once we start assembling. That is correct. That is correct, Penny. You are 100% correct. All right. So we're going to grab another piece of paper from the Playful Petals. I really like this one, so I think this is the one we're going to go with. And then we're also going to use a strip of the washi, but we're not going to color the washi in this time. Normally we color the washi in, and it looks really cool, but today we're not going to color the washi in. Okay, so right now we need our background piece to be 4 by 5 1/4, because this is going to be a side folding, well, top side folding card. It's going to be like this. Okay, and then you'll get the gist. Our little heart's going to go there. We're going to add a whole bunch of tchotchkes to it, and I think it's going to be for Gina. So we need this to be 5 1/2 wide, or 5 1/4 wide. 4 tall, give or take, and then this should fit perfectly right on here. Nope, I didn't do something right. Hold on. Is this 4? Sometimes I do it a little bit wider than 4. Yep, nope. I love this trimmer so much, but the problem is the 4 is right on the edge here, and it throws me off every time. I mean, I've been using this trimmer forever. Hola! Oh, that is hilarious. I will name them for you if you like. You remind me of my good friend Sammy. You remind me so much of her. Okay, so then we're going to have to find a neutral color. So what would a neutral color be? And throughout all of this, I'm going to say orange just because it's my favorite color, so I'm being selfish. But we need that to be 5.5 by 2. So 2 inches. 2 inches by 5.5. Okay, so that piece will go there. So it's going to extend over the area. So see how we're kind of building this here? So bam, bam. Then our heart will go here. Again, this is all about being real funky. And then our washi sheet. We want to do a one that's, I think, a little bit larger scale. So we'll do this one here. Our washi sheet will go right in the center. Now again, if you wanted to color this washi sheet, you absolutely could. Okay. But this is just like a larger scale of what's on here. Hello, Dana. Oh, I love tchotchkes. I love tchotchkes. I do. Okay. So we're building, right? We're building. Okay. We're building and building and building. And the heart is going to be popped up. And I think for the sentiment, we are going to use the sentiment that comes with it. And it's going to be the thank you for being there when I needed you. Okay. But maybe not. We might use one from... We may actually use one, because I might want one that's a little bit bolder. And I have loved, we can choose together either thank you for helping me smile again, or you are simply incredible. One of those two. All right, so let's start assembly. And again, you could rainbow your washi as well. It's completely up to you. Don't let me stop you from having a good time. And then we are going to add our adhesive to I needed to give it a little something. So this will go in the center here. Like that, and then this guy is going to get popped up. And then we're going to add all sorts of visual interest to the heart because I think it needs it. Okay. And it kind of gives the look of, you know, this it all, you know, was designed to work together when it was designed. Okay. I think I might order myself some Pizza Hut tonight. I don't know. I'm just in the mood for stuffed crust. Does anybody else out there like Pizza Hut? What time is it? Oh, it's 1:45. These days I try to plan dinner when I can, but it's just me these days. So I'm trying to. I think that's going to go down there. Yeah. And I think what I might do is I might actually color this in. Like, I don't think I want it blended, but I think if I color it in, what do you think? Let's just go for it. I try to be proactive about dinner, but I've not been great about it. I'm trying to get better. Yeah, but I eat that all the time. We get that pizza all the time. I think I'm just in the mood for something different. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to like this much better colored in. Can already tell. I have not eaten supper yet. No. I used to go home and immediately eat, but those days are long gone, so I'm trying to get better at planning ahead, but there are just so many responsibilities that need to be done before eating dinner. And just lots of work here, really. So I could eat all the time. Oh yes, I read books. I used to read books for Pizza Hut too. That's funny. I actually forgot about that. What was it called? Book It, right? Oh, see, this is an issue. I could literally sit and color these all day. I love these washies all day. Could be a problem or could be a good thing. I don't know. But I could sit and color these in all day. Oh yeah, she'll be yelling at me on my way home. But I usually have a pretty late lunch, so that could be a big part of it as well. Yep, I think it needed colored in. I love a colored in. What do you think? I think colored in was the way to go, huh? I love that. Oh, that's such a good idea. All right, yep, I love a colored in. That's what it needed. Okay, so let's add some flowers here. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of go naturally where those flowers are. and add in some of these flowers. And you can put them wherever you would like. I mean, at this point, you know, this month is kind of, for me at least, when I was designing all of this, this has been really a month of mixed media and fun and mixing and matching, and that's really what this month has been all about. So, oh yes, I would love a nice Jewish supper. You listen, please. Don't threaten me with a good time. All right, so I'm going to use the Brutus Monroe Blue Shift. These are our Blue Shift gems. I'm just going to use them inside of some different areas here. Like the center of the flowers. Going to do the center of these other flowers as well. And then just in a couple of other spots. Again, we're just trying to add visual interest here. Now, you could have gone in and you could have really blended all of your flowers and or the heart background. There's so much you could have done, but I'm just kind of wanting really the beauty of the doodle in the stamp to kind of speak for itself. So that makes it that much easier. Okay, so there's our little gems and our little flowers and everything have been placed. Now we're going to work on our sentiment, which will be pretty easy because we're just going to add ourselves some adhesive. Yeah, it's kind of, it's raining here. I have to walk up around the building to the other building today. Got to schlep it because of the construction. It's always something around here at good old Brutus Monroe. Always something. So, with the construction going on, I had to park. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, can I get this up? Nope. I forgot our piece of gold that was going to really set. I can still do it. I can still do it. That's really what I need to set this all off. Okay. So let's go ahead and snip. All right. Take off the adhesive back. Done, Polly. You're speaking my language. Done, done, and done. Please. Okay. So now we're going to place, now this is my favorite glitter stock that we have. Well, I guess I should say my favorite adhesive glitter stock that we have, because the glitter does not come off, but it has this adhesive back to it, and it's so nice. Just trim all this off together. There we go. That's what I needed. I needed just a little shining, shimmering splendor. She's on her way. Penny said she is on her way. All right, so let's just trim a little tiny bit off of there. Might need to trim a little tiny bit more off. We do. Oh, I lost my backer paper, so this is going to get all... not too bad. All right. Pop that up right there. And I think I want to add a couple more gems, but I think I want to do some crystal gems. The clear ones. Is that one? Yep. These are the ones I use the most. Can you tell? Can you tell? they're about halfway used. But I've been using these since we launched them last year, and I still have quite a few. And you know, I dump them out by accident all over the place, so we're doing pretty good. So, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Stabby tool. Oh, there are, I just remembered to tell you, thank goodness, there are only 3 spots left in the passport. So remember, the Brutus Monroe passport program is only available until the end of February. And there are 3 spots left. Wow. I should say 3 spots virtually are left. And we may make the decision by the last week of February to open up some of the in-person passport spots. Because we always have a lot more virtual than we have in person. I mean, that's to be expected, because there's a lot more people that can attend virtually than we'll ever have that can attend in person. Because virtual is just so much easier for most. Because they don't got to travel. Oh, that's okay, Noel. Luckily, we do have just the Spring Fling event is still available. There's still plenty of seats available for that. Gina and I will be going live. I think it's in 2 weeks. We're going to be going live together. We're going to be having the time of our lives. Hanging out and crafting and talking about the event. And the subscriber discount is still available. So if you are a subscriber or wherever a subscriber, you'll see a wonderful little discount pop up for you when you add it to your cart on the events page. All right, there we go. We've got tons of oh, that's okay. Hi, Candy. All right, so there we go. It's really going to be sparkly once it's all dry. I'll have to show you it once it's dry, all those sparkles. So that is our card, what you call maybe like the kitchen sink card of the night. I had a lot of fun. Right. Yeah, I just think it needed it just needed that little something. I mean, there's a lot of shimmer and shine on it. And remember the cards we made last night? I want to show you them now because everything has dried. Look at the sparkle on that. So this was one of the cards we made last night, and then here's the other card. This card's heavy. Ooh. So I thought those were fun. I had a lot of fun making them. We still have plenty of month left to make some more cards. So I'm excited. I am excited. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether it is simply a spring card or your own ending. I love you for watching, and I cannot wait to see you. We have a live tomorrow. Our regularly scheduled live is tomorrow. Remember to grab your free gift while you can. It does end on Friday, which is these Perfect Blend squares. You get one free pack for every $25 spent, and you get 20 sheets. So thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, my friends.